Helmets Off, brought to you by WCF Insurance, is now on. The NBA playoffs are in full swing, and one of the great players in the NBA, or considered one of the great offensive players in the NBA, is Steph Curry. Steph has been amazing. The Golden State Warriors have been champions 2 of the last 3 years. Looks like they're going to defeat the Houston Rockets, and they'll be well on their way to another finals appearance. Whether they'll win or not, it remains to be seen. But everyone's picking on Steph Curry right now because he's only deemed an offensive player. So they're going at him any way they possibly can and making him defend. And it looks like it's kind of affected his shot. But it's affected more than just his shot. It's affected his mouth. He started to kind of go off, so to speak, in game 3, literally like going off for about 35 points in the game. He became unconscious, and he let his feelings of maybe frustration be known, and he used a few foul words, which were very easily deciphered by anyone who has any kind of a brain. It was very clear what he was saying. And his mother had a few things to say about it. And she, first of all, said to her son, "You need to wash your mouth out with soap." That's right, this is his mom. I think this is absolutely hilarious that his mom is calling out her son, superstar NBA player Steph Curry, and good for her. That's what she should do. I wonder, I'll bet he actually went home and did it. I'll bet he said, you're right, Mom, I was out of line. I shouldn't have done it. It reminds me of a time in my career as an NFL player. And of course, I never swore until I got in the NFL. And then there were moments like this when I actually was tripped by none other than the notorious Warren Sapp, who I had a few choice words for. Well, I was on national television, and FYI, they always have the camera on the quarterback, which I found out later. And I said a word or a combination of words that my grandmother saw. And she looked at my aunt and she said, "Did he say what I thought he said?" And my aunt said, "No, he said vacuum." After that, I learned that if I was ever going to swear, I had to do it with the disguise of a towel over my mouth. So I never swore again in public, maybe in private a few times. But I'm just telling you, when it gets really competitive, there's nothing that lets out a release better than a good swear word. I've repented of my ways and I sin no more. I only deal with Jason Buck on my other podcast, who he has a potty mouth. Anyways, Helmets is now off. You can text Helmets to 65537. Go to all those social sites in the corner. And of course, if you're smart, which we know you are, dial us in on your smartphone, and until then, we'll catch you soon.